What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jugg.
And I'm Son.
And welcome back to another Jugg and Son doing WWE. How we doing today, boy?
Well, I'm good.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Please do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Son, this is the go-home week before we talk Summerslam. Take me to Raw, son.
So we start off with Logan Paul, and he took down Ricochet in front of Samantha Irvin.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna have your girl saying my name. Basically is what he was saying. And look,
I mean, she is gonna.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this, and I'm just like, you know, I feel like Ricochet is going to lose because he got to embarrass Logan Paul before SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, Logan Paul has lost like his last couple matches, so I guess they're probably gonna give him the win now.
Yeah, but Ricochet is the permanent person. Well, he's not permanent, but he's like the person who has a contract with WWE long term,
and he's on Raw every week.
Yeah, although Logan Paul, I would say he's long term as well because he's part time. He's been there like what, 3 years maybe?
Yeah, 3 years. Like
3 years straight. You know, so what?
And then again, Logan Paul's the one who gets to fight Roman Reigns, not Ricochet.
Yeah.
Then I guess we had Matt Riddle doing his thing with Imperium. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do with this.
Because he's not having a match. So.
Yeah, he just gets beat up. The Judgment Day are trying to, say like, we're still good before SummerSlam.
Yeah, three out of the four of us have something.
Finn.
Yeah. So Finn, you need to come correct and do what you need to do.
And then Brock Lesnar beats up Cody Rhodes again and again and again.
And we still don't know why. And we'll never know why.
We'll never know why, but he beats him up over and over again. I mean, we've kind of already seen this before. But
yeah, and I've had enough, so,
let's end it at SummerSlam and be done with it.
Yeah. Is that all we got for Raw?
Yeah, that's all we got.
All right. Take me to Smackdown, son.
So on the go-home show of Smackdown before SummerSlam, the champion's not here.
Yeah, this is just unacceptable to me.
I mean, he's in the main event of SummerSlam, but he's not here.
Yeah, not here. Just, being awful as a champion.
But Jey Uso's here, and well, they did what they did with Cody Rhodes, like before his match against Roman Reigns. They got all these videos they post, all these YouTube videos, and all the interviews they're posting, and they show Jey at his house cooking barbecue and then hanging out with his dog and his son. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
they love doing this to every Roman challenger. It becomes funny.
I can say that I don't believe that Jey Uso is going to win. I don't believe it. I would like to see him as WWE champion. I just don't think he's going to get it at this point in time.
They're not going to give it to him. Even though it would be cool, though.
I would love to see it.
Then LA Knight was, I guess at least he made it to SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, they've been kind of beating his ass for a little while, and not pulling the trigger on him.
I'm just saying, if he can't even win a battle royal, then I guess WWE just doesn't care. And they won't even let him win a battle royal. That doesn't really mean anything.
I mean, what is this battle royal supposed to do?
It's the Slim Jim battle royal.
I forgot. WWE still has, I guess, a contract with Slim Jim ever since Macho Man was there.
So I guess if he wins, does that mean that LA Knight gets to be on Slim Jim packaging?
Or commercials.
He's like, try out Slim Jim. Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Yeah, then I guess Asuka and Charlotte and Bianca are going to fight there. This just kind of, it didn't really come out of nowhere, but they just kind of made it. So.
But we knew that was going to happen, though.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal. I'm fine with seeing this match. I don't really care, because, they've been kind of treating Asuka like shit. So they're not really giving her the run that she deserves.
Asuka deserves better. The best Asuka was probably NXT Asuka.
I guess so. They just don't care.
Because she got to be undefeated and have, a super long NXT title reign. No one beat her for that title. She just gave it up because...
Yeah, I'm on to other things. I can come back for this. She can always go back to NXT and say, I'm going to go for the championship that I never lost.
Yeah. but they'd rather just beat her up.
Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible. I hate what they're doing with her. Give her some meat and potatoes. But that's all I got about SmackDown. What about you, boy?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Take me to SummerSlam, boy.
So we started off with Ricochet and Logan Paul.
Look, the match, I thought it was going to be, great. It was going to have high spots, cool moves, and things like that. This is a style of wrestling that I'm okay with. I don't hate it, but it is what it is. It's fine. And Ricochet lost, so he got to hear his girl saying Logan Paul's name.
What I think is what made me laugh though was the fact that when Logan Paul beat Ricochet, he's supposed to be the face. One of the kids from the crowd gave him a prime. He's like, "Drink it, Logan." And I was like,
you know what? That kid had a opportunity and he did not miss it. Okay,
he took it. The next we had Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar for the 3.
Look, it's the match was fine. I'm not gonna hate on it. Cody Rhodes freaking won like he was supposed to win,
and Brock showed him some respect.
Yeah, but okay, F all that. I don't care. What is your problem with Cody, Brock?
It don't matter no more.
I guess not. It does not matter anymore.
It's you guys will never know what my problem was.
Probably after next week, I won't even care.
Because Cody will be moving on to other things, I guess.
Yeah.
If it's... yeah. And then we had the LA Knight Battle Royal.
The LA Knight Battle Royal?
That's what I call it. Because that's the only reason I was watching it.
They got to get a pop at SummerSlam at some point in time.
Yeah.
So, hey.
So he won. I don't know if I want to talk about Ronda versus Shayna.
We don't need to talk about it because this is a pointless match. I saw people in the stands getting up to go do literally anything else. This was bullshit.
I went to go do something while I was at home.
It was terrible. I don't even care. Nobody cares. There was no point to this. It was just because Ronda Rousey needed to get out of the WWE. I don't think she'll ever be back again. She didn't like her time there. She was contracted to do another match, and here it was. So she did it,
and that's it. So only I can say is, I guess, good luck, Shayna.
Yeah, please stop being, a terrible fucking heel or face or whatever it is. Stop it. Be a good character
and destroy people.
Yeah.
Then we had Gunther versus Drew McIntyre, which was all right.
Yeah, it's a running theme here that whatever title you came in here with, you get to leave with that title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, look, the match is great, but I figured that Gunther was gonna win.
I didn't expect him to win clean though, but all right.
I figured he was gonna win because he's gonna beat the Honky Tonk Man's record and become the #1 Intercontinental Champion.
This was funny how Drew's first pay-per-view match back, he loses clean.
It is what it is.
Someday, Drew.
You'll get in there. You took this beating so you could go after the WWE Championship.
And lose to Roman again.
And probably lose to Roman again.
Then we had Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, and I was into this one.
Look, like I said, this is a good match. These two guys are freaking lighting it up. They're fantastic, but once again, no title changes hands. And at this point, I'm like, should I even care about being a fan of Finn Balor?
Because he just lost.
Again.
It just seems like he doesn't do great when
They're making it so hard for me to be a fan of this guy.
Because you took his demon gimmick and you buried it twice.
Twice.
By two people who both had spears.
Yeah.
And then you made him go up against Seth Rollins twice and he lost both times.
It's just ridiculous.
And you make him the only member of Judgment Day not to win anything.
Yeah, they're all carrying something around, and yet he's not carrying anything.
So I guess he can only be a fan of Finn Balor if he's in NXT, because that's when they give him everything.
Yeah, and Triple H, you're running WWE, so you should know how to run and use Finn.
He's you know how to use him in NXT.
Yeah.
But I guess...
he was your boy.
He's not your boy anymore.
He's done.
Now he's just my boy to be punched.
Yeah.
So yeah, Seth is still the champ. and I guess he'll move on to fighting other people, unless they're gonna have him fight Finn once again and then beat Finn once again. The Judgment Day might be over though for Finn.
I've had enough.
Yeah, and then we had the women's match.
Look, like I say, women's match is fine. You know, I was expecting something to change hands, and it did.
So Bianca won it, and then Io Sky came out and cashed in, and she won it. I was like, a title finally changed hands.
And you know what? I'm not even upset about it.
I was like, good job.
Yeah, this is fine.
I was like, good cash in, I guess.
Not upset at all.
And then we move on to the match that I was here for. I watched all of this to get to this point, and that's Roman versus Jay.
You know, like, look.
I got some things to say.
Go ahead and say them, because I got something to say after.
Because when when we started the match, I gotta say, like, I think it felt like I was watching it in slow motion.
Okay.
Because it just felt like they said tribal combat, so I was expecting, and Roman stopped Solo from attacking Jay, so I was assuming, okay, tribal combat for tribal chief. That means that it's between Roman and Jay. And I mean, Roman was proved in 3 years ago that he can fight Jay on his own, so he doesn't need any help with this one.
That's what we all thought.
But eventually, after a while of them, walking in a circle, and then they did wrestling, and I'm like, I thought Jay said this is going to be extreme. I'm going to put you through chairs. I'm going to put you through tables. I'm going to do all of that stuff. And I'm like, they didn't go through any tables in the very beginning. No one went through a table. Maybe a couple kendo sticks, and then he whipped Roman just a little bit, and then they just ran into the crowd, and then Solo comes out, and then they go back into the ring, and I mean, no one went through a table yet, nothing extreme yet, and then when Jay, I guess he's supposed to make it look he's about to win by doing the splash, but I didn't believe, because I'm like, nothing is really happening. A lot's happening, but also like nothing. I thought this was supposed to be extreme. So I mean, he hits the splash, but then he gets pulled out of the ring by some guy in a hood, and it was Jimmy Uso, and I'm like, why? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Jimmy is the one who said you should leave Roman, and he's the one who betrayed Roman first because he kicked him first. And he convinced his brother to join his side, and then he's the one who cost his brother the match, and then finally Jay goes through the first table in this tribal combat match where anything goes, and Roman wins, and I guess that's it.
This match has upset me immensely, and my day is ruined. This match it's fine as far as like action goes. We said this was gonna basically be how it was, and I can handle Jey Uso losing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can handle that. That's no big deal, but having Jimmy be the one to come out and betray him, I looked at this and said, what is this hot garbage? Because there is no reason for this to be the thing that takes place. Solo's there. Let Solo just do it. Freaking anybody could have guest starred. Let them do it. This match got me to the point where I've been in love with sweet Roman for almost damn near 3 years. Sweet Roman. I've been in love with him. And now he's broken my heart. And I don't give two shits about his title reign anymore. It can be over right now, as far as I'm concerned. End it at the next pay-per-view. I don't give a shit.
I've been kicked out now.
Yeah, let him lose it at some bullshit freaking place. Let him lose it at Over the Edge or Great Balls of Fire. Hell, NXT TakeOver. Lose it. Get rid of it right now. I'm done. I don't need it anymore.
This was bad.
This was a rough one for me because this doesn't make any sense.
I mean, once they did it, I'm like, all right, you guys have extended this too much now.
It's been too long. It just needs to go over. I'm done. I don't even want you to go to WrestleMania again. I don't want it at all. And that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to make it to freaking WrestleMania. Yeah. I can't even talk now. I'm so pissed off because of how stupid this was.
I mean, he's going to be gone for a while before we get to WrestleMania, so it's going to be... The reign will continue, counting the days, but he won't be there.
I'm done. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. In the title reign, it's over. You did it. You hit all of them. It's over. Is that it, boy?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. We really appreciate it. Check out the Gentleman Juggcast wherever you listen to Juggcast. We got another movie coming out for you here real soon, but the next one will be available
when it's ready.